Nah, it's all good. I presume Diamante was reliving the goal over and over again.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, I would too if I scored a goal like that.
Yeah, exactly. Mate, we'll come to the goal in a minute, but your overall reaction to how you guys were able to play today?
Yeah, it was. We knew it was going to be a tough game because Sydney are a good side. Especially this season, they've been playing probably better away from home and creating more chances and winning games. They got quality going forward. Very good footballing side. They can open you up pretty easily, and we knew we had to, dig in at times. But also when we went forward, we knew that we'll create chances. I think us two are up there with entries into the opposition box. So it goes to show that we're getting into good areas and creating chances, and so it was going to be a tough game, but we had to fight hard, and that just typified the group. They're resilient, and it's been a tough start to the season, but it's a big win for us.
I was going to say, mate, they must probably feel that they can breathe a bit easier. They've got a win, by any means necessary, right? You can build from that and go from there.
Yeah. And look, we take away, the City result, and the 5 games, between there have been, only 2 goals were conceded. So winning 3 games and 2 draws. So, we're building, we're getting there, we're getting better. And it does, winning does give you confidence, and you do build on that and start to believe that you can win football games even when you're under a little bit of pressure, and that showed today that we've got that, and that's what we had last year, and we're trying to build for that as well this season.
I guess a massive part of that today was your keeper. He saved quite a few, didn't he? Where, especially Mac and Lolly, we've seen all year how they love to cut in and fire, but Jamie did really well, didn't he?
Yeah, he did well. It's that's important. That's why you have your keepers there, is to pull off those saves when you need them to. And Mac and Lolly are so dangerous. They got a lot of quality. They not only can come inside and shoot, they can also go outside. They combine really well with Lafondra and the players around them. Caceres and Burgess are dangerous players as well. So we needed not only the back 6, we needed Youngie to be at his best, and he was definitely today.
Mate, we mentioned the goal. In all the ones you've seen, where does that one rate?
Oh, since I've been coaching, that's probably up there with one of the best I've seen. It's not only he knew what he was doing before he probably received the ball, but then it's to execute it like he did. He's hit it flat, and enough pace to make sure that Redmayne couldn't get back on his line, and it's an exceptional goal. He said he scored about 6 or 7 like that in his career, and that he's got that quality. You see it in training. You see it, that I think he hit the crossbar a few years back against Sydney, trying to do the same thing, and what a goal that was, and that's the quality of Diamante's goal. He's going to be sorely missed, not only for the A-League, but I think world football, once he retires.
You obviously started, I think it was Noah's first start. How do you think he went leading the line?
No, I thought Noah did really well. First start for us. It's taken him a little bit of time, because when he first arrived here last season, his body wasn't in condition. He had been, carrying a couple of injuries for a few years, hadn't played much football. We need to build him up, get him to a level, and we started him today because we were confident that he would be able to, perform. And I thought he performed really well against 2 experienced defenders, an experienced player in front of him as well, with Braddon, screening him. So I thought Noah, had a really good game, and he'll only build on this as well.
Obviously, the kind of interlinked to that is Prijovic. Like, what's the kind of situation there? Is his shoulder last week, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was his shoulder last week. Yeah, it was his shoulder last week. He was very sore. He had to come off with it, and he didn't quite get up for this game. We're hoping he'll get up for the Macarthur game. We're still not 100% sure, but we'll see how he goes during the week.
Awesome, mate. Thanks a lot, and safe travels home.
Yeah, thanks, George. See you.
Just before you head off, can we just get your thoughts on the atmosphere, the whole experience, the pitch, facilities here in Hobart?
Yeah, the atmosphere was brilliant. The crowd gives you energy. I was mentioning that before, and to have so many people here supporting us gave the boys a lift and energy. And because it was hard out there, both teams, started to fatigue, and the ground was quite heavy, and they started to cramp up. But what the crowd gave us was that extra energy to finish off the game like we did, and I'm sure that if we play here again, they'll be back even more numbers because of the atmosphere, and it'll be a highlight for a lot of these people because they wouldn't have seen an A-League game before, a lot of them, and to see it here, on their home soil is great.
And you stressed during the week in the media you did that this is a home game, even though it is interstate. We're unbeaten, I think, in now 6 or maybe 7 games here. How much does it really feel like home for the group?
It does because of the crowd, because of the way that we're treated and the way that we feel when they accept us, and then everyone from our club is here as well, so it feels like home. Of course, it's a different environment. We've had to play at quite a few different stadiums, but Tasmania's been a good one for us, and we're just glad that we can help grow the game here, not only with today's game, but also, open training sessions yesterday, the women's side playing, before us and winning, and then also, the clinics that we've been able to hold here. And that is great for the kids that are coming through. It gives them, something to dream about, hopefully playing either for, Western United women's team or, the men's team, or even, Matildas or Socceroos. So that's what it's all about. We've got a big part to play, not only our club, but everyone involved in our game, is to keep growing the game and get people interested and get kids playing the sport.